In the previous video on changing the format of text, we looked at how to access the Format dialog box, what all of the options are that are available in the Format dialog box, and we saw that when you make a change to the normal style, it affects all the text boxes in the book which use that style. In this video, we will learn how to apply formatting to selected text, select a different style for a text box, create a new style, and finally how to use a custom page to keep formatting easy for users of a shell book. We will start by learning how to apply formatting to some of the text in a text box. First, select the text that you want to change. I do this by clicking and dragging the mouse over the text. With the text selected, a row of 3 buttons appears. Click the button for the formatting that you want to apply. When I click B, the text becomes bold. B is for bold, I is for italic, and U is for underline. If you prefer, you can use a keyboard shortcut. I want this text to be italic, so I use Ctrl plus I. I hold down Ctrl and I press I. The text is now in italics. The key thing is to first select the text you want to change, and then you can select the formatting by clicking one of these buttons or by using a keyboard shortcut. So we've seen how to change the formatting of individual words. Bloom also allows us to change the formatting of the entire box in a way that keeps the formatting consistent throughout the book. When would I do that? 2 common situations are when you want to change the font used in a book or to increase the line spacing. Let's see how to do that. When you click on a text box on any page, a small grey gear control is displayed in the lower left corner of the box. To access the format settings, click the gear control. A dialog box opens. If the book you are editing is based on a shell book, as this one is, the format dialog lets you change the font, font size, line spacing, and word spacing. Note that any changes you make using this dialog apply to the entire text box. And in order to keep things consistent, Bloom will make those changes appear everywhere this style is used throughout this book. So let's check another page where the normal style is also used. As you can see, the font size has increased on these pages as well. Now, if you are making a new book, one that is not yet a shell book, then you can do more in the Format dialog box. You can choose a different style, you can make a brand new style, and you can modify the existing styles. When you select a different style in this dialog box, the new style is applied to all the text in this text box, as follows. If you are writing a shell book which others will later translate, it works much better for them if you use Change Layout mode with separate text boxes for the different styles, such as headings. This way, the translator using the shell book doesn't have to apply the formatting themselves. Let's see how this works. Here's a shell book page where the formatting has been applied on selected text. The translator can see the heading, nutrients, in the prompt box, but would have to apply the heading formatting using a shortcut key to the translated text. There is a risk they won't remember to do that, or won't do so correctly. In contrast, here is a shell book page where a separate text box contains the heading. When I start typing here, the heading style is automatically applied to the text. As you see, with the text in separate boxes, the translator can focus on translating the text and does not need to get involved with the formatting. It just happens. There is a whole video on how to customize a page, so watch that video for the basics. In this video, we will look at how to make different text boxes on a page which each use a different style, like this one does. Add a custom page. Click the plus to add a section at the top. Drag the dotted red divider up so that the top section is fairly small, suitable for a one-line heading. Make it a text box by clicking the word text. Now click text in the lower section so that it contains a text box too. Click the plus for a third time to make a third section. Click text in the lowest section so that it contains a text box as well. Adjust the height of the lowest box so it is sized roughly appropriately to contain a question. Now that we have our text boxes set up, we are ready to go to edit mode, so click on the red area on the Change Layout control. The page loads in edit mode. The next step is to set the style to be used by each box. In the top text box, set the style of the whole box to heading 1. To do this, use the gear icon to open the Format dialog and then select heading 1. In the middle text box, you leave the style as normal. In the lowest text box, open the Format dialog box again. This time we're going to make a new style. To create a new style, click Create a New Style. Enter the name of the new style. And then click Create. The new style is created and loaded into the Style Chooser. On the More tab, let's set this style to use italic. And we'll also set it to use a grey background with a black border. Click off the box to close it. In edit mode, you can still adjust the height of the boxes, which is useful if you find that you've made one slightly too small or too large. Creating a custom page layout like this and setting the styles is fairly time-consuming, so Bloom allows you to reuse the page layout by making a copy of the page. To do this, click Duplicate Page on the toolbar. A copy of the page is inserted in the book, and you can then drag that duplicate page to the right location in the book. Caution. It's important to remember that Bloom is focused on making people productive in making lots of simple books. So someone who is new to Bloom doesn't need to learn any of the formatting, styles or custom page layouts that we've covered here. If you are a trainer, please don't try to teach anyone to do these advanced tasks unless it is really appropriate for them, and not until they are already very comfortable doing all the basics in Bloom. In this video, we've seen that you can apply formatting to selected text. We've also seen how to use styles to format all the text in a text box and throughout a book consistently. We saw how to make shell books that are really easy for translators to use by using Change Layout and creating separate text boxes for each style we needed on the page. This way, the translators can just translate and do not need to think about the format of text at all.